I found an unusual rusty trailer featuring a round rebar cage in the storage lot of a local rural campground in Saskatchewan, accompanied by an old pickup truck and a small school bus. Among the three, this trailer is the only one lacking a valid license plate. It appears to have a small work surface or shelf near the tongue end, rubber mats on the floor, and the tires seem to be in good condition. Any ideas what this thing is? This trailer, inspired by Burning Man, was designed to serve as a mobile sound stage during 1 year at the Connect Electronic Music Festival held at Basson Campground in Saskatchewan. The dome was enveloped in fabric and equipped with a generator, a compact sound system, a DJ setup, and seating for attendees to enjoy rides. I found a boxy wooden device featuring rib detailing and housing a light bulb, exhibiting a worn appearance with Brunswick branding. It appears to be a vintage or industrial item, potentially serving as a heater, cooler, or electrical component. The structure is boxy, with vent-like slits on the sides and rib detailing on the front, along with a compartment on top that may have contained mechanical or electrical components. Its worn, rusted look suggests it is quite old or has been utilized in a rugged environment. The overall design indicates it is reminiscent of mid-20th century industrial equipment. Anyone know what this is? This is a 1945 Brunswick telescore, missing quite a few components. I found this object in an underground wooded area. It is hollow and non-magnetic, with a texture that resembles either metal or clay, though I cannot confirm this. The reddish-brown surface features numerous glittering inclusions. The object measures approximately 10 centimeters in length, and the opening appears worn. It is possible that the entire object is the color of the opening and is simply coated with a reddish-brown layer. Notably, it has only one opening. Any ideas? It's a hollow sedimentary concretion which formed during the Pennsylvanian period when Missouri resembled the modern Florida Everglades. Water leached the red iron from the soil, and the heavy particles were concentrated in vugs and pockets beneath the earth. Some geologists and paleontologists have theorized that the tubes may be fossil casts of ancient seaworm burrows. I found this item in an old backpack. It features a wooden base and an unusual metal top with an opening, as well as a screw located on the bottom. The metal components are capable of moving up and down freely. Anyone know what this is? This is a bird call crafted from genuine brass and wood to explore the various sounds that can attract different bird species to your park or backyard. To operate it, hold the wooden section in one hand and the brass section in the other, then twist the two parts together, akin to turning a key in a lock. This motion generates a squeaking sound designed to draw the attention of a diverse array of birds. Additionally, a small tube of powdered rosin is included to keep the bird call dry when not in use. This high-quality call is designed for durability, ensuring many years of enjoyable birdwatching. I found a collection of chrome and brass tubes, each measuring 2 to 3 inches in length. The collection consists of 7 pieces of varying lengths, housed in a trapezoidal tin box. Each piece is a brass tube with a small hole at the base. Inside each tube is a stainless steel leg that is hinged in the center, and one end of this leg has a threaded hole. The chrome tubes fit into the brass tubes and are hinged at the midpoint, featuring a bulbous tip. Both the chrome and brass components are hollow, with the brass tube having 2 holes on one side. One of these holes allows the end of the chrome tube to sit nearly flush. The only markings are 3 initials on the tin box. Any ideas what this thing is? This is O'Dwyer intubation set. It used for maintaining the patient's breathing in the operating room and also provides support during critical care. I found it in a box of items while organizing the house. It is a silvery metal object, approximately 6 inches in length, which appears to have had attachments or may be designed for a hand grip. I am uncertain about its purpose and lack further details. I have been attempting to identify it for several days. Any ideas what this thing is? It's a hand grip for a fencing foil. I found it in eastern Washington while operating an excavator and relocating dirt piles with my father. It is composed of metal, yet it is not magnetic. It's fairly heavy for its size, resembling a rock, has a rough surface that remained even after my attempts to clean it. Additionally, there is a stinger at one end. Any ideas what this thing is? This is vintage brass bronze green patina, articulated cricket decorative figurine. I found an antique glass vial encased in a small wooden box, dating back to the 1920s. The vial has no odor and does not seem to be removable from the case. I conducted a search for antique vials in wooden cases, including a Google Lens search, but the results primarily featured multiple vials in wooden needle cases. The item appears to be handcrafted and lacks any identifiable markings. What is this thing? This is antique full of glycerin. You put it in the fridge to cool your eyelids and under your eyes before applying makeup. I found a heavy antique wooden hanging container with a swiveling mechanism at a storage auction. This piece features an open-ended tapered design measuring 28 inches by 14 inches with a base width of 5 inches and a top width of 10 inches, and it weighs approximately 30 pounds. The wood is dense and robust, reinforced with metal, and the nails appear to be handcrafted. The hooks are strategically placed so that, when hung, the opening faces downward. Just a few inches below the hooks, there are metal pegs on either side of the container, indicating that it may swivel on a pivot. The larger side showcases a wood grain reminiscent of tiger eye, while the smaller end has been modified with a scalloped edge. Unfortunately, there are no maker's marks, stamps, or dates to determine its origin. I have conducted searches using terms such as antique, swiveling, hanging, heavy wooden metal, conveyor bucket, wagon or carriage box, weapon holster, horse or mule pack, and blacksmith box, among others. But the results have yielded various objects that do not closely resemble this one. Any ideas what this thing is? This is 19th century wooden harvesting hod with cast iron strapwork and carrying handle. I found an item from a middle school student that is made of metal and black rubber or plastic, measuring approximately 1.5 inches in length. A Google image search did not yield any results, although there was a suggestion that it could be a bottle opener. However, it appears too engineered to be a bottle opener. What is this thing? This is a lever for opening the rings of a binder,